Wow, that's a serious run chase.
That is a serious run chase, Ian. From 60 for 4, you're almost out of the game, but you are never out of the game when you have Virat Kohli in your side. He gave us a masterclass a couple of days ago in a run chase. He gave us a masterclass today. He was joined by Jadhav at the other end, and they played brilliantly. They had to do everything right, and they did everything right. You can look at England, but I think for once we just have to look at the opposition and say, boy, did you play well. That is a remarkable run chase.
Soaked up the pressure and the adulation of the crowd. You got your headset on again because they're all screaming and shouting. We were wondering how England were going to deal with it, but they dealt with it beautifully.
They did. The only time probably was when India bowled towards the end of their innings. They almost couldn't cope with the silence because it was so bad. There were so many no balls, free hits. Bumrah didn't get it right. It went all over the park and the silence was almost eerie. But later on, when that partnership was building, there was a great atmosphere here. We've always said about England, they've got a gun batting lineup, but really, can they protect a score? And we showed here this evening that they can't protect a score. And as the series goes on, I think they're going to have to chase, because against this Indian batting lineup, if 350 is not enough from 60 for 4, what is enough?
Well, how do you stop Kohli, though? I mean, we watched your excellent interview with him in the nets. I mean, 27 ODI hundreds, but that's the 17th. Chasing. Now, he said to you, you've just got to go and do something special. It can't just be just a mental adjustment, a mental thought process to be this good, is it?
No, I was following Twitter, and sometimes you get a lot of adulation from supporters, from fans, people around the world. If you followed Twitter this afternoon and evening, he was getting adulation from every cricketer around the world. I think Aaron Finch tweeted, Virat, batting is not supposed to be this easy. I could go through a list of them, and I think every cricketer watching him bat at the moment thinks we have got something special on our hands here. That was incredible today. The shot he played off Chris Woakes, a slow ball bouncer, where he punched off the back foot, was one of the great cricket shots I've ever seen. So you can talk the talk 2 days before the game and say, I want to push myself, I want to chase over 300. Then to go out and walk the walk is quite phenomenal. They are being led by someone incredibly special at the moment. And I thought Jadhav did exactly the right thing at the other end. Most of his innings, there were no dot balls. He had his release. He was hitting 4s and 6s. Maybe England thought, right, you know, if you'd get Kohli off strike, we've got an opportunity. But I think Jadhav showed them that you not only got to bowl at Kohli, you got to bowl at me as well.
Well, we'll come on to Jadhav in just a moment. But when you were speaking with him in that interview and watching how he goes about the things, do you sense that he feels that this is his time, that he can really almost change cricket?
I think I sense when speaking to him and watching him out here that people put targets, as in this is as good as I can get and I can't get any better than that and I can only be as good as that. I think what Kohli's trying to do is push the boundary and push the bar and raise the bar of everything he does, that no one says to him, being captain in 3 forms is too much for you with everything else you do. No one says to him, well, you can chase 300, but can you chase 350 from 60 for 4? Yes, I can. So here is a bloke that's supremely talented, but is constantly trying to tell himself and push himself to be better and better. And that is a dangerous combination. He has said out here, I read a piece on him, that he prefers Ronaldo to Messi. Messi has given a lot of natural ability in his life, but he prefers Ronaldo because Ronaldo has made himself the footballer that he is. He's pushed himself on and off the football field, and that's what Kohli's done in cricketing terms. I think we're just about to have the presentation here, Ian.
OK, well, we'll leave you there, Nas. Thanks very much indeed. Great.